What we're looking at here, folks, is quite possibly one of my most anticipated LEGO sets of 2023. LEGO Indiana Jones set 77013, Escape from the Lost Tomb. Let's dig into it. But before we do, remember to hit share, like, comment, and subscribe. Anyway, let's get in. And here we are, folks. This right here is Escape from the Lost Tomb, set 77013 from the LEGO Indiana Jones line with 601 pieces. This set has 4 minifigures. We have Indiana Jones, Marion Ravenwood, Sallah, and a mummy. We're going to start off with Indiana Jones. This is the definitive Raiders of the Lost Ark Indiana Jones, because if you look closely at his hands, you can tell he's wearing his gloves. This minifigure is quite possibly one of the best minifigures ever made. I still prefer the original minifigure, but this one is amazing. He's a different torso piece from the previous Indy, which is the Last Crusade Indiana Jones, which I happen to have right here. Here he is. As you can tell, Last Crusade Indy has his black necktie. Of course, in Raiders, he never wore a tie, so this is the Raiders Indy, and this is the Last Crusade Indy. Indy once again comes with his whip. It's just a rubber little plastic piece, and it bends and twists, so you can make him look like he's actually using the whip, whipping things, and like he's swinging from things. Also to point out, he also has the disgruntled face, which is the exact same headpiece as the Last Crusade Indiana Jones. So, without further ado, let's get on to Marion Ravenwood. So here we have Marion Ravenwood. She's an excellent minifigure. She has dual molded legs, so you can see her skin and her torn up dress, which she got from Belloc. As you can tell, she has her torch right here, which she picked up to scare away all the snakes down in the Well of Souls. Marion also has a double-sided face, and she has a bit of back printing, so we'll flip her around there. She has her, it's mostly covered up by her hair, but her dress is ripped at the back, just like the film. So that is Marion Ravenwood. Now let's move on to Sallah. This is the first time we are getting Sallah as a minifigure, which was well overdue, so let's take a look at him. He didn't come with the shovel piece, but in the film he owns his own digging company, so I felt it was appropriate to give him a shovel. He has a great likeness to John Rhys-Davies from minifigure form anyway, and he doesn't have a double-sided face. He has a little bit of back printing. His outfit is kind of bland. I wish they had it leg printing, but what are you going to do? But anyway, not much to talk about this figure, so let's move on to the last one, the Mummy. This minifigure looks really cool and very creepy. If we take a look at it, this is a figure I did not expect we'd get. Just a prop in the film, just a corpse. So it's a little dark for Lego, but honestly, it looks awesome. It looks like a really cool mummy. It looks creepy, and I dig it. It's a little bit of a weak character, but what are you going to do? It's a mummy. It's cool. Before we enter the Well of Souls, we have to talk about the Ark of the Covenant. So here's the Ark of the Covenant, the main thing that they went after in the movie. This is a very cool little build. Of course, I never had the original one, but from what I've seen of the original one, I think this one looks well better and more accurate to the movie. It has little stickers on the side of it to make up the details on the Ark, which are in Raiders of the Lost Ark. I wish it was gold instead of yellow because, of course, the Ark is gold, but what are you going to do? But it's just a cool little build, and yeah, I love it. So anyways, let's get into the Well of Souls. But before we do, sorry again, let's just talk about the instructions quickly. Lego, you know I don't like the look of these instructions. I hate the render. I prefer the picture of the actual set on the instructions. But hey, what are you going to do? You know, the instructions say, hey, we're moving to paper bags soon, yada, yada, yada. Anyways, let's get into the actual set. So this is it, the Well of Souls. Or as it's called on the set, it is Escape from the Lost Tomb. But we all know it's the Well of Souls. A few things to point out. We get a couple of snakes over here. They're held in by grey clips onto the ground, although I wouldn't mind if they were loose. I know some people, collectors like myself, you know, hey, collection. We want things sturdy and steady instead of bumping into our shelves and they'd knock over, but it's the one case where I'm like, yeah, I don't mind if they weren't clipped down. Over here we can see we have our flames for when Sallah and Indy were originally coming down into the Well of Souls. They put fire around to keep all the snakes away so they could actually get into the Ark, which we will take a look at this little section now. Just a fun little sticker to point out there. just like Raiders of the Lost Ark, the actual movie, Lego kept up the tradition. We have C-3PO and R2-D2, which if I get a screen frame right here, you can actually see R2 and 3PO in the background of Raiders of the Lost Ark. So Lego, you get bonus points for adding that back into the set. That is awesome. On this back wall, you may notice a gap right here. If I just pull this lever right here, a little snake pops out. So just like the film, snakes come out of this wall, and over that side there's another play feature which we will get to, but if you've seen the movie you know what's going to happen. Here's a close-up of the snake. It's the exact same snake we've all known for years, just in a dark blue color, so we'll put him back here. There's also another little mechanism back here which we will get to on the other side of the set. So let's get over there and look at all the functions over here. So first I'm going to play the scene. You know what's coming, so let me play the scene from the film. There you go. So let's recreate it in Lego. So you lift up this little tab right here, and 3, 2, 1. Indy literally goes through the wall just like the movie. And that leads us to our next little feature right here. Here this leads, you know, just like the film. Marion comes along, she walks through. Next thing you know, in pops the mummy right there. Indy! This is a very simple little mechanism. It's just a pin you just pull out, and the little roof goes down, the mummy appears, Marion gets scared, and Indy comes along to save the day. And just to show you as well, the wall is held together by Technic pieces, so literally all you do is just, and it pops right back into place. Same with the statue, you can literally just even push it like, see? All you do is just pop it right back into place, like so. Nice and handy. So, let's get to overall thoughts on the Well of Souls, or as Lego calls it, Escape from the Lost Tomb. Overall, for 40 quid, you cannot go wrong with this set. It's an excellent little set and would make a great addition for any Lego Indiana Jones collector. If I had one gripe about the set, it would probably be I prefer to have it a little bit bigger. And this should be at this side to make it a little more accurate to the movie. But anyway, nitpick. But that was the Escape from the Lost Tomb set 77013 from the Lego Indiana Jones brand. Unfortunately, I'm not going to show my face this episode because I'm suffering hay fever right now, and it looks like my eye is all bloodshot, and you can even hear by my voice, I sound like Darth Vader with asthma. But anyway, hope you liked the video. Subscribe, like, comment, share the video. Go follow the Instagram, and I will catch you all in the next video. See you later, guys.